Okay, this should be working now. Can anyone just confirm the audio levels are good before I do anything? Is the game hearable? Am I at a decent volume? Everything good? Also, why can I hear myself? Everything's good? I'm not like echoing, right? It seems fine. Yeah, let's just get gaming. So what I've got today, I've got 5 Emblem codes to give away, which I think I'm just going to kind of do randomly throughout the stream. It's not going to be too long, maybe 2 to 3 hours. There's no game audio? Shit, okay. Let me fix that real quick then. Has that done it? There's still no audio. Okay. That's strange. It should be active now. Oh, actually, I think I know how to fix it. Hold on, let's see if this works. Okay, did that do it? Hello. It did? Oh, okay, thank goodness. Okay, yes, I have no idea how any of this works. So I'm glad that actually worked. Right, let's get into it then. As I've done so far, this is my second playthrough of the DLC because I want to get to 200 power. The drops you get from the campaign are like super juiced though. Shouldn't take too long to get, hopefully. And then at that point, we can try out the new like portal activities, get the new exotic hand cannon. Quite a lot of stuff to be done. It's kind of loud now. Oh my days, okay. I can just do this, hold on. There we go.
We're seeing a spike of exile activity. Is this doctor safe on her own?
Oh, one thing as well. If you do want to get any DLC codes, make sure you have a Discord account as well, because YouTube has no real good way to actually give away the codes. So I just need that as a source that I actually give you stuff. But other than that, that's really it.
No sign of her assistant either. He's usually... Oh, damn it.
Lodi?
Take care of those exiles. Let me call you back.
What even do I have to be doing right now? overall so far, this has actually been a solid DLC for me. I've read Twitter this morning, which was a huge mistake by the way. I never read Twitter, but people were bitching, like really, really badly bitching about it, and it seems solid to me so far. It's a lot better than what I expected for like a kind of half a year DLC. Even if you do turn into a ball quite a lot, I will say that much. That works.
Guardian, it's Miss Ray. I'm not really sure how to describe what I'm looking at. A person. I think it's a mess. There's someone was killed. I'm not sure who. There isn't enough left to tell. I need to look around.
Do you need backup?
No. Patrol the area. Cold-blooded murder isn't usually the House of Exile's MO, but I have a hard time believing the Vex would be this brutal.
Hopefully I can just remember how to do half these puzzles, because the missions themselves are very, very puzzle heavy. Pretty much every encounter has at least one of these mechanics in it. Like with this, there's spots you can hit to send yourself, but they're often a bit hidden. Yeah, that is a spot there. You hardly even see that on screen. So compared to the last few DLCs, the combat difficulty, I just run through it, is kind of extremely easy. Another thing I've noticed. The last few missions, it picks up a little bit, but in terms of running about, just like all your standard activities, even at world tier 2 and 3, it's like very, very easy. So I'm kind of curious what the raid's going to be like, a little bit worried if it is following the same kind of trend, but hey, we'll see. Maybe it's peak. It looks like it might be a Vex raid too. Chuba, hi. Katie, hi. How we doing?
Hi, Cora. Lodi. We've got another group of exiles.
And Chuba, how much progress have you made through this game so far, by the way? I knew he was playing a bit yesterday.
I've got some semblance of a trail leading out of here. Take care of those.
You think it's gonna be
guys, I'll
Salvation's
take
Edge
one
2?
and lead.
Dude, I think it's gonna be, I don't know, I think it's gonna be quite easy. Just because like it's kind of hard to balance of actually how strong some of these things are. I've not tried out many builds yet. I ran through the campaign first on Titan with a glaive build. You know how people said glaives are going to be worse? They are like criminal liars. If you like really stack into glaives now, they are insane. Even knockout now, you get healing as you would on melee kills with every glaive kill. So having a glaive with knockout is basically just giving yourself devour. And then you can use worm gods and everything else on top of it. Also, because it is a Vex raid, most likely. Use Vex caliber. That'd be cinema. Can't say it's easy and die straight away either, so hold on. Dude. I love you, YouTube, but what the hell? I can't see my own chat right now because an ad popped up. Hold on. Can I monetize myself? There we go. Guys, here's the top secret, right? I know I'm not supposed to say this, but make sure you get ad blockers. My God. It is the boss. Another thing I've been told is really good now is Starfire. If you're a Warlock player, try out Starfire. Use as much grenade stat as you can, so you get 65% additional grenade damage if you max it out. On top of it just being a lot better as well. If you have a way to just loot Radiant, then you're just set. I'm actually suffering big time here from short-term memory loss. I did all of this yesterday, but I have no idea. I guess you just activate both of these. Hello? Is that not it? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, also something we could do, if anyone wants to join later as well, after I've finished the campaign stuff, there's a mission available right now on the portal screen where it gives you this new stasis sword. And the stasis sword has a perk where every 3 hits you do, you're given special ammo just straight up. Which to me sounds just like absolutely insane.
And what you saw at the outpost.
Just swing your sword and you just get special ammo as you go. And you can also use it with Ascension because it counts as a sword still for some unknown reason. So if you ascend over 3 enemies, you're given special ammo.
Dr. Carnahan asked us to find a piece of technology that the House of Exile stole when her assistant was murdered.
Guardian,
Also,
there's something here you need to get
what sword?
closer to the singularity.
It's called Aurora something. I might have one on me. This here, Aurora Dawn. They can have Cold Steel, which this one does have. But instead of Tireless Blade here, there's another perk where, yeah, you just get ammo as you use it. Every 3 light attacks, you're given
Guardian,
special ammo.
We're looking for a member of the House of Exile. My hunch
Not sure how much,
led me
but
to some elixir tracks.
it can't be any worse than the actual ammo drops you're getting. If you're using your area denial frame right now and you don't have like 200 weapons, you're getting 1 shot per ammo pickup, even with 1 special, which is so crazy. Maybe that's like the nerf they did to area denials, like they're trying to make the ammo economy just terrible now, but this sword will definitely help that.
Carnahan called the technology Mattermorph. Does exactly what it says in the package. You can take any matter and break
You can even
down
kind of
the
see now, if I get special ammo drops, I'm using double special, so maybe I'm just not really playing into it properly. But if I do get special ammo drops, the actual pickup amounts I get is very, very pitiful compared to what it was before. Why it's still fine. But I'm just using backwards and ability spam, so I don't have to worry about it.
Exercise caution. She's carrying delicate cargo. I'm not sure how resilient this technology will be to a stray rogue dart.
If this tech works as well as it sounds like it does,
Okay, if the turret
it's
is
a big problem
incapable.
on hands.
Alright. Easy campaign, by the way. You got so much heavy. It's been fair, yeah, I've been getting quite a lot of heavy drops as well. Maybe it's just rebalanced that you get more heavy now and less special. Oh, also field prep gives you more ammo drops. If you have any weapon to field prep and you're struggling with ammo, try that. Just straight up, any field prep weapon will give you more ammo progress. Why is Bro immune? Ends. Big.
The thief just dropped a bunch of Ionian artifacts. Lodi said the lab had been ransacked.
That from gold matter? Possibly. There's also a new perk where it just straight up improves your ammo economy as well. That's the whole perk. Just use the weapon and you get bigger ammo gains. But if heavy is like more popular than special at some points, that from gold could genuinely be just be play.
Hospitality after trying to make all of our problems worse.
Alternatively, just do like any ability spam build and you're chilling. Combination blow might be good now, because that's a lot more strong, and it works with Tempest Strike, I think it is. Not entirely sure if this is what I'm doing right here. I think just hit him a little bit, collect all emotes. Gambit too.
Archon Levas. Return the stolen technology and no one else needs to get hurt.
Exiles, you hear the deathless make false promises. Nothing appeases their greed as they vie for the giver's blessing. Extinction fated deathless. You have the sympathies of the House of Exile.
So what do you guys think about the whole campaign? Oh, nice. Okay. What do you guys think about the whole campaign being pretty much puzzle encounters? I don't mind it, but I know it's a bit disheartening. Like, some people like it, some don't. I majorly mess it up. It's not like it's particularly hard puzzles either. You've not got to be any kind of smart. That like I just kind of just forced my way through it without too much thought.
These dropped artifacts.
But yeah, fair. I think it's fine.
To lighten the load to make a quicker escape.
He seems as fortunate as he is.
Actually,
reckless.
I quite like this campaign. It's just fresh.
A deadly coincidence.
Different from what we had before. The story, the actual story itself's really good. I might be skipping over things for this playthrough, but the first time watching through it, some of the cutscenes are really, really good. And like stuff we've not had in Destiny before. A lot of the, and it's kind of spoiler-ish, maybe if you've not played through it all yet, but there's a bit of like time travel stuff, and you can see into a past and pre-collapse stuff. That was all pretty interesting. Very high quality stuff as well. Cutscenes are beautiful. Maybe adjustable hit zones. Yeah, actually getting into the pipes, and sometimes you like slip and slide off the edge of stuff. But I could probably do with a few improvements.
As we do that, Kepler isn't stable. How can we help your people?
There is no need. The Vask is prophecy blessed. Lo, my exiles, I see without eyes.
Okay, am I blind? Guy's saying he sees without eyes. I cannot see at all.
Exiles triumph. The deathless
You guys? Oh, it's here. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine.
The grand design you speak of means Kepler
It's
falls
dumb.
into the singularity, and the rest of Sol with it.
Feed the killer. Let the wormhole swallow all and tear through the eternal unknown.
Apple.
Felsic's will is at her Archon's command.
Actually, hey, because it's the second playthrough and I can skip cutscenes, this could be spoiler-free enough if you've not played through yet or want to get one of the DLC codes. Obviously, you will see some of the locations, but, you know, whatever. That's fine. Some of the cool story beats, like the twists and that are all in the cutscenes.
There is no plan.
Echoes are... Yes! I don't know if it's got much to do with the echoes, thankfully, because that kind of felt a bit MacGuffin-y. But some of the characters involved in... I don't know how to... Some of the characters involved in the Echoes storyline are definitely in this DLC, and they seem a lot more interesting now. I'll give them that. Destroy the shields. Shooting this? No. Oh. Oh god, okay. I thought it was still a darkness zone. Thought it was over. That's fine.
They have no place in a grand
Guys, that is why you should not try and speedrun the campaign. Bad things happen.
Ikora, Lodi, we've got Matterhorn. Interesting. It's reacting to that pilot. Guardian, let's investigate.
Out of here. Oh wait. No! This thing's gonna mess up my whole build. I can't use powered melees anymore. I've got to use this. Well, it's over. We'll have to use weapons. Yeah, I've got the hand cannon quest. I'm not doing it right now. I'll probably do it on my Titan because that's the character I picked it up on. I do have it. Also, since Sky's just gonna yap for like 40 seconds, we can do the first DLC code giveaway. Wow, it's 172 as well. If for a DLC code, I just ask you have a Discord account so I can actually give it to you safely and it doesn't get sniped or whatever. But I would do it as simple as this. The first person to type Edge of Fate in the YouTube chat gets a code. That's it. And we've got a bunch of these, so I'll do it in different ways, but we'll try and keep it easy. Edge of Fate, safe, right? There you go. All I need to know from you... In fact, there's probably an easy way I can do this. What's my Discord code? Am I in streamer mode? God damn it. Or can you put your Discord ID in the YouTube chat and I can send you a DM? I'll give them all out probably at the end of this stream all at once because I have to like confirm your region and stuff and I don't really want to do that on stream. But if you could just put your Discord ID in the chat, I'll just send you a message now just to confirm it's you. And then at the end of the stream, which should just be in a few hours, I'll send you a code through. Best method for getting to 200 power is just do the campaign. If you do the first campaign, you'll be at about 110. You can do it on a different character and get to 200 that way, or you can do portal activities, because any drop up to 200 will give you sort of what's it called, like at power gear. That's your Discord ID. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna post my Discord in the chat. Just join that. You might have to do some like just go through the rules thing that matter. And there's a page on there called Emblem giveaway. If you just post in there. Oh, you messaged me? Okay. Oh, you did. Okay, perfect. You're already in. Oh, that saves so much time. Okay, lovely. Right, I see the message. Just there you go. That's you. Okay. So you're. Let me just write this down in the Discord. You're number one. What was it? DLC. I'll try and think. Oh, actually, just so we don't have problems like with the dare where some people might have more latency than others. If you want to join the Discord I just linked, in there, there's a page called Emblem giveaway. For this, it can be for DLCs as well. So I'm just gonna add in this server here.
You're saying the Archon's getting the power of the Nine somehow, and that's why he's so dangerous?
Yes.
I'm just gonna put up a post now. If you react to this post with where's the duck? There it is. React with the duck. I'll also draw a few DLC giveaways from that too. So there's multiple ways you can get it. Ronan, you wasn't the first for that one, so you didn't win this one, but there's going to be some more, so don't worry about it too much. You'll be able to get one.
I spoke with Dean Rebecca about Kepler's degradation status. With the Strangelets, we've been able to keep the Altar of Relativity stable, but it's not going to be enough to get us through it to 3.
We'll need to get them a stronger source of power. What options do we have?
I've also got this really cool emblem to give away as well. You know the kind of like old style bowling alleys or well bus seats kind of? Like the old aesthetic of those? It looks like that. It's really cool.
Guardian, you take point.
Like a kind of 80s theme one. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing now.
In the corners of the steps.
Glad to have you along, Orin. And good to
I
know.
need
We'll help the Ionians and get
the
a few
bulb
steps
thing
closer to reaching the Nine.
as well. Don't go here. Outer steps, which is there. So we can go drop loot and it's gonna go straight into the abyss. There we go. On forever. What am I supposed to do? Okay, it's just goddamn counting chat. Why do people like the counting chat of all things? Crazy. The giveaway, I've just done one. If you join the Discord, I posted in the YouTube chat. I'll post it again just in case anyone just joined this Discord. There's a chat in there called Emblem giveaway, but for this it can be for DLCs as well. Reactor post I just did in there, and you might be able to win. Also, I'll just give away a few just throughout the streams at the end of missions and whatnot. Yeah, emblems as well. I might just do those on Discord afterwards. So I've got a bunch. I think the DLCs are probably what people want more, right? I'm not sure. They need emblem heads. They don't want emblems. I'll just keep spamming it in the chat then every once in a while, just to make sure that everyone knows. Had to go to browse channels and add it. Oh, so it's like not there by default, but the like giveaway one. I'll change that at some point, but for now it's fine as long as people can find it. What I'll probably do, I think with the Discord it's set up in a way now where you have to like confirm stuff when you join it. I might just get rid of that and make it as easy as possible. It's like a safety thing, but realistically, like whatever. Do I search? You join this Discord and you search for the Emblem giveaway channel. It should be under text channels.
Our purpose here is twofold. Lodi informed me the Ionians' power situation is dire. They've been relying on outdated generators since the House of Exile locked down the path to the Singularity. With our efforts to stabilize the altar, those energy stores are growing more inefficient by the minute. We need to fix the reactor and alleviate the strain on their generators as soon as possible.
Swallow your tremor. We are being observed by the Nine. I will try to find them.
Stay safe, Orin. And stay focused, Guardian. There's a strangelet here that was taken by the Exiles. Securing it will get the Guardian through to 3.
Hector, we've reached the main reactor.
Excellent. You'll need to tap into the reactor's kernel interface. With any luck, this will be a simple reboot sequence.
Proceed with caution.
First time I was running through this, I believe it is this room. Took me so long to figure out. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it was like my mind was just blank at that point. Even now, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. Guess I'm activating this thing. People like emblems? Okay, cool. Do emblems as well. Jackal, did you have you got Discord open and are you in the server in some kind of way? Let me check if I can see if people recently joined. I can just like give you permissions, I think, if needs be. Go in. What can you see? You can see Emblem giveaway. Okay, oh, that's fine then.
I'm still getting unstable power readings. It's not enough to totally reboot the system, but we've opened the door.
Yeah, if you just react to a post I just did in there, the most recent one, I'll draw a few from that as well. I've got 5 codes to give away. I think I might do 2 from that maybe, and then 3 just from the stream. Or do I still have 5? I might have 4. I'll see.
These words are not my own. Progress. Trending and fleeting. Met with primeval victory. Set in motion to vivify. Did you play the game? Keep eyes on the field. Bank every note. Instructions
every
given
note.
and heeded. The Drifters Hall arriving. We hope you prepared.
Isn't Gambit disabled right now? I heard someone saying if you launch Gambit, it just crashes your game, which is kind of funny.
Orin, you all right?
The most playable Gambit's been in years.
I can see why you left.
I wanted my freedom back. As emissary, I knew I was signing it away, but what I got in
nothing here,
return
lying to me.
wasn't worth it in the end. Just when I saw through to the past, learned my own names, they scraped me out hollow. I learned the hard way liberty was more valuable than power. They can keep the kid with the nice bosons. My freedom is worth the price. You hear that? Don't even try.
A Drifter's peak. Anything with Drifter involved, I love it. What I need to do is, right, if I do any streaming in the future, I might move over to Twitch. I'm not a big fan of a website. I think it's kind of a bit mid, but the latency of streams is so much better. With YouTube, there is such a big delay, and it kind of makes it annoying for giveaway and stuff. Like if I just say that, yeah, just post in this and you can win, because of the latency, it's not immediate. If I go on Twitch, we don't have that problem. Where do I go here? This room somehow. I go up there. Through this pipe? Oh. Let me just refresh the timer. The situations like this where the slip and slide ball can be a bit problematic, like it's so easy to fall off the edge here. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah.
We're activating another power source.
It's not enough to bring the reactor fully online. There has to be another around here somewhere. Orin, as far as I'm concerned, the Nine ignored every single one of our existential threats in recent memory. Gaul, the Hive Pantheon, the Witness. None of them warranted extra-dimensional intervention?
Oh, they intervened. You'll just never know. Everything you listed happened because the Nine allowed it.
Eyes up, Guardian. Here's the source of all the trouble.
do kind of wonder as well if you could potentially, with being world tiers now in this destination, I do wonder if you can actually just run the campaign on Mythic or whatever the highest one is, and if it would make changes to the bosses and stuff, that would it add more mechanics or make it more difficult.
How about on your cohort?
That might be more fun for repeat playthroughs.
That hideous thing dragging behind the Drifter's ship. The Nine gave it to him years ago. Didn't say what for.
Wait,
Tell me if it's reacting to Kepler.
Yes. He was almost uncharacteristically forthcoming with that information. He's got the situation under control.
You don't understand.
I'm trying to.
Now what? No, straight up going here, okay. Oh, never mind then. But with something to do there.
The power source is offline. We'll need to reactivate it before the exiles cause more trouble.
Oopsie whoopsie. Where I need to go? Oh.
That's working now. Enemies incoming.
As in, ball DPS sucks. That's what I'll say. Do not do ball DPS. It's like a tickle machine. How is it so far? I've really enjoyed this is my second playthrough, so I've played through the full campaign. Probably the longest campaign to date, and it's actually really fun. They do go a bit too hard on these abilities, I think, like the ball thing. There's a lot of balling, but the story is fantastic. Some of the encounters are really fun, and kind of figuring stuff out as you go is fun as well. It looks to be a lot of changes all at once for what they said is a smaller DLC, so I'm happy about that. The loot seems good. Not had much chance to try much of the stuff yet, but from first impressions and just looking through the available weapons, I'm happy. Again, this is only like half a year's DLC. So if you compare it to Final Shape, it's still like pretty close in terms of quality. And you're getting another DLC in December as well, so I don't know, it might be good. We need to keep it up, but dude, the jumps on these balls, yeah. I think over time you'll definitely get used to it. And also don't move your camera while you're getting into a ball to do like a full 360. But some of the like jumps are a bit funky, I'll say that much. And this is the replacement of a sparrow as well. You can't summon a sparrow in this location, but once you do the campaign, you can just turn into a ball whenever you want, and it lasts forever.
So far, all I've seen is a planet on the brink of
so no sparrow tricks here.
We do something to stop this black hole. Where is the intervention?
It already happened. The Nine collected their tax on the Drifter's Hall, on Lodi's gift, on the Guardian's calibration.
I'm supposed to be up here, I think.
On you, Ikora. We just haven't seen it yet. I'm sorry.
because this is a bit of a lengthy mission, at the end of this mission, we'll give out more DLCs. So if you need a DLC, in, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes, we'll do another one. Assuming I don't die and it takes forever. Yeah, this, how these abilities replace your melee here, this kind of fucks up my build. Not gonna lie. Where be the ball? Is the DLC good? Yes. Gone through it. The campaign is at least the longest and one of the better ones so far. The loot seems promising. A lot of the new abilities and stuff's quite fun. Well, destination, but not real abilities. That's the downside, maybe. There's no new aspects or anything like that. There's new exotics, which I'll definitely try out at some point. But the DLC is good. It's definitely worth, I think it's $20 for the base version or whatever. It's definitely worth at least that. As long as you like puzzles. Apparently it's like Metroidvania, but I've never played that, so I don't know, believe me if you want. If anyone's played, they can confirm. Got to get across there. Get in here. Guess I got to use the rocket. Where is a rocket? Maybe this won't be a quick 5-minute adventure I anticipated. Now you're supposed to shoot these blue things and it bounces between them. Maybe. Am I missing something? Stream stuttering? Is that for everyone, by the way? If so, I can try and restart something. Oh. Oh my days, okay. Oh, that's going the wrong way. So, with this, you can only shoot the big blue thing. I see. Okay, that's how it works. And it goes in there, then everything's good. Because I have the unfortunate aspect of life of living in the UK, my internet is awful. Yesterday, I only just got the preload done in time. I was maybe 20 minutes out of like when the preload finished from when the DLC dropped. It was shambles.
power source available on the grid. I'm hoping it'll be enough to cycle the power and get the reactor up and running again. Orin's perspective is eerie. The Nine are either completely detached or so involved they overtake your life. I think I'm feeling that dread Ikora was talking about. Let's get out of here, fast. What about the Guardian, Orin?
We need
They've changed
ball.
the fate of the universe. They chose to be here.
Each choice,
Okay.
right, trial, wasn't
Interesting.
absent an organizer. Do you know you comply with instructions you don't know exist? From the moment you arrived on Kepler, you've marked coincidence after coincidence.
Hey, thank you, Brandon. Appreciate that.
Happenstance.
Sorry if the stream's a bit scuffed. I don't know how streaming works, but there will be videos coming out soon. I want to try the Titan Exotic. I'm trying out some glaive builds. There'll be a bunch of stuff, but it's a lot of just trying out what works, what's good and what's not. Get motion sick from the ball. Yeah, I can definitely see that. If you're moving your camera as you get into the ball, you do like a full 360 spin every time, and that's very jarring. You have to refarm the class items? No. All the class items are just given stats. And this one, well, I mean, this one's Paragon, I think. What's Paragon? That class, I assume? Oh, Super and Melee from the icons. So you don't have to farm these. Any you have are just given stats. Pretty decent stats as well, just looking at this. It's just one example. Depending on the perks you have, you'll get different, like, parts. I don't know why this one's mainly super though, but that's nice. Good. Hello, Scarlet. Dude, I've got so much to do. I'm gonna just I'll go through the campaign now, do all the DLC codes and stuff, and then I might try and do a video for later on today. Especially if I get the exotic hand cannon, that would be interesting. Also, I want to get as day one ready as possible. I'm there with power level already, so you need 100, but I want a lot of the new gear. Even though I'm sure people are just going to take in the old stuff and it'll be fine. I want some of the new stuff, it'll be more fun. Another room, by the way, where I just completely blanked for a very, very long time, so hopefully I can figure this out quick. I remember right, you've got to take these little core things up the wall. Lots like that. It's so easy to grind levels now. No, is this not for this? Okay. I thought it would be. Be a certain one. Everything you do will give you power levels up until you reach 200. At that point, I think it's kind of similar to the pinnacle system we had before. But it resets daily instead of weekly now, so you will have plenty of chances to get drops. My full-on stuff as well, I need to sort that out, because I don't want stuff going to a postie in case it affects power. Don't kill me, no. I'm already getting up there. Almost 200-ish. Dude. Deadly. Can we delete some stuff while I got a chance? Some of this stuff might be good, I'm not sure, but for now I'm just trying to get to 200 power, because then I can start getting like tier 2 and 3 stuff to drop. I'm doing a lot of giveaways. I'll do a giveaway as a mission completes, shade up there, and then I've got a bunch of emblems and DLC codes to give away. I'll put a Discord link in the chat again in case people have just joined. If you join the Emblem giveaway channel in there, I've just put a post up for DLC code giveaways. I do ask if anyone wins. They do have a Discord account. That's all you really need. Just because it's safe to like send codes over there. There's no good way to do that on YouTube. But as long as I can get some kind of contact with you, that's all I need. Are the armor sets? It's low stats because it's tier 1. When it goes higher up, you'll get like better total stats. That's another reason why I just want to get through the power level now, so that drops I do get are viable drops. Before you get to 200, stuff's fine. I'm gonna do it again and probably die. But this is 52 total, so it's not fantastic. But you can see the distributions are good. But as you get to tier 3, 4, 5, then the actual total stats are going to be so much better. And that's that armor you may want to keep. Right now, I'm not too bothered about keeping armor just because it will be like kind of better. Just wait a little bit and use those. I think tier 3 plus start using new stuff. Weapons you can just use if you got good perks, that's fine. I think the weapon tier doesn't matter almost as much. The channel's called Emblem giveaway. You might have to accept some roles just so you can see the channels, or you might have to go into the channel list and select it. I will definitely change the Discord at some point to make it more like simple as well. There's some bots in it right now, like what just make you get a bunch of rolls and stuff. The extra step. I'll find a way to just avoid it. But unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have any way of like messaging people in a safe way. Obviously I could put DLC codes in chat or whatever, but I'm just gonna get sniped. So I want ways to actually confirm it's the person who won, and that's just the easiest way to do it. How long is the campaign? I started at reset yesterday and finished maybe 7 to 8 hours later. I wasn't rushing, but I was just focusing on the campaign. It is 100% the longest campaign in the game. I'll say that much. Yeah, you think you're almost done, then there's like 5 more missions. How would you rate the campaign? Really good from a story perspective. I like where they're going with it. There's a lot of good cutscenes. The cutscene quality is insane. The mission structure is a little bit samey, but that's only a minor kind of complaint. It's still fun. And if you like puzzles, this is definitely the best campaign. If they wanted to make it a really good DLC, the one change they could have done, which is, I don't think they could have done this in time, it's a big change, is have new enemies in this location. It's like such a cool area and stuff, but this guy here, he's just Big Shank, right? If there was a new enemy faction here, like all new enemy types, this would be one of the best DLCs they've ever put out. Straight up. That's easier said than done. Also, let me use power melee with these balls so I'll make it better. You just remember this is supposed to be a smaller DLC as well. The smaller 2-yearly DLC has a better campaign than any of the year-long ones.
Am I finally allowed to remember something?
The flying elixir was cool because that was something new.
They are reminding me. No, I am
The
reminding
new mobs
me.
are cool, but just imagine if we go to this new planet and it's a whole new like enemy faction.
You've talked about this
I know,
message
I know
before.
it's a lot of dev time and whatever, but my
It is.
god, that'd be
It's
so
in
good.
the slab I chiseled myself as the Nine fought to tear me apart. But the relief is weathered,
Okay, right.
blurred and buffed away by their sound.
Since we'll let these people
If
yap,
there's something you need us to
and
know,
let me check in the
I
Discord
trust
real
you
quick.
can find it again.
Chisel
Or
in hand, I will
giveaways.
remember, but not yet. Not until the time
Emblem
is
giveaway.
right.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this?
Get that Strangelet
There's
capsule
11
back to the
reactions
Ionians.
currently to the latest
Now that the
post.
power's back on, we're that
I can
much
see
closer
the
to
order of
reaching the
what people have
singularity.
reacted in. So I'm just gonna do a random number generator from 1 to 11. Yeah, I can probably pull this up as well. Oh, actually, here's the thing. Can you guys see this, like, what's it called, Chrome channel thing? Or does it just show Destiny? You can see it. Okay, that's good. So it shows, all it shows is I'm not scamming you. That's it. That's pretty much all it's for. So 1 to 11. Let me pull up. Okay, so here's how people reacted from 1 to 11. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, like that. We see Chrome. Hell yeah. Right, so generate. Let's see. 2. So 2 is Banshee. Well done, Banshee. I would send you a DM. I'll give it away at the end of the stream, but for now, let me just send you this just so I know. Let me search Banshee. Wait, did I get that wrong? Ronin's 2, right? Oh no, the thing just changed order. Never mind. Okay, Banshee, can you send a message in this chat so I can DM you? I just send a message in the Emblem giveaway chat. Anything is fine. Because I'm streaming, Discord's all changed to streamer mode and I can't click anyone's name. It's silly. There we go. Banshee, message Banshee. There we go. And while we're at it, let's just, because I've got a few more to give away, we'll do the same thing again. Is it still? Yeah, still 11. See, the order changed a bit here. So if we roll 3, we'll just ignore it. For any other person, we'll see. Yeah, you can normally disable it at the top, but it's not there right now for some reason. I have no idea why. So we're just gonna have to vibe it. Generate again. 3. Okay. So Banshee won a second code, which, there you go, Banshee. We're just gonna re-roll. 2. Ronin. Right, Ronin. He said he wanted 1. There you go. You've won 1. Again, Ronin, if you can just put a message in this chat, I'll send you a DM as well, just so at the end of the stream I know who's won and who to send it to. And then we're just going to reset this. Actually, we can do new DLCs. We'll do some emblems on this one as well. People wanted emblems. normally you can disable the streamer mode, so why can't I? And why is it only blocking some people's names? So mysterious. Streamer mode enabled, then off. Oh, it's gone, thank goodness. I did it. So now I can actually just search Ronan. There we go, and I'll send you a message. Okay, there we go. Right, let's just do a bit more of it. Yeah, genuinely, I just like started pressing random things that it turned off. So it works. I don't know how. I'll find a way on Discord to disable it forever because streamer mode just annoys me, to be honest. So we'll get it gone. But that's 3 DLCs given away. I think I'll do some emblems next and then the final 2 DLCs. I'm also just glad that the stream actually showed Chrome and Discord because I wasn't sure if it was going to or not, and it would be a whole ordeal where people was like, oh, you're just giving them away to people you want to and all this kind of stuff. So I just want to make sure that didn't happen. What I'm actually supposed to be doing, I've completely blanked on the game. Outer steps. Okay. Yeah, next time I do this, I will use Twitch. It's so confusing. I like ask if something's working, then I've got to wait a full 10 to 20 seconds for it to actually show up on the stream so you guys can reply. It's just so mysterious. That's for bulb. Bulb. Okay, so I'm redoing the campaign on Hunter because the drops you get from the chests are really like high power. You technically don't have to, but it might just be worth doing. Why'd that take 3 attempts? Oh yeah, if you want the exotics as well, you have to. But there is, after you do the campaign, there's an activity you can do on Kepler, which gives you the exotics as well. So maybe you can just launch into that. No, I'm not streaming on Twitch as well. I should do that. I'm not self-Twitch. I've never really used Twitch. I'm not a big fan of the website, but I'm a big fan of the fact that the like latency is a lot lower. I've never tried Twitch. I've never really tried streaming. It is basically new Vex incursions. It's even timed. Like you've got to go on the map and see when the next one launches. Straight up Vex incursion 2. Wait, I should use the funny build as well. Hold on. This is a primary weapon. There we go. Yeah, Brandon, I'll definitely try it out. I want to find a way on Twitch where, look, every time I go on Twitch and I load up a stream, I get ad 1 of 5 and I turn it off because I am not watching 5 30-second ads. Screw that, I'm not doing it. So if I want to stream on Twitch, I want to find a way to turn it off. It's just annoying. Do we have a bot? They probably will at some point. I doubt we do yet, but I'm sure as time goes on, someone's gonna make a bot for it. Oh, it was here. I could have literally just fast traveled here. Oh. The fastest way to level is just do the campaign and then do the campaign again on another character. If you don't want to do that, do the full campaign and then do portal activities. If you do, some are really fast. Like if you go on solo ops and do these, you get extra drops, and they are short. If you just go on like kind of low difficulties, you can do it in 5 minutes and you'll get powerful every time. The Vexing, yeah, I bet the Vex incursion guy will definitely add it.
We have one more strangelet to find before our work here is done.
It's almost time to meet 3.
If there's any big like cutscenes and stuff, by the way, I'll skip over them just for like spoiler kind of things and just because I just want to get this done. I want to get to 200 power. Another Emblem fiend. Yeah, oh, okay. We'll definitely do Emblem next. Let me put the Discord in again, just in case anyone's new. Join that Reactor, the newest post and Emblem giveaway. And the new emblem, there's two like content creator emblems, but the new one is so good. How it looks like, yeah, kind of retro bowling alley-esque. The weapons so far, really, really good. I've not had too many decent drops yet, but the one I want is this sword here can drop from the new activities, and it can have a perk here where every 3 light attacks it gen special ammo. There's also stuff like the new longbow archetype and stuff. This is a heavy burst hand cannon. I know there's a rocket sidearm, which can have redirection. I want that for sure. There's a lot of good stuff. Weapon wise as well, there's so much where we don't know what it can roll yet, so it's just a case of does it have some interesting perk combos
to help you understand, both of you.
Come on, Lodi, you can do it.
Oh no, don't touch it. Sorry. I don't know what happens if you touch it.
You hold it.
I think
Guardian,
this is a part in the campaign
close.
where there's quite an important cutscene. Am I supposed to be doing something here? No.
On behalf of 3, that you might grasp your necessary
He does.
presence.
Yeah, he does look like the guy from
in
Half-Life.
space, in
He
time.
absolutely does.
Commander, your first step, scheduled at our hand. An intervention necessary to ensure attendance.
The 9 killed me to get me here?
From simple perspectives, the technicality. Lightbearer, thank you for your attendance with minimal interference. To you we say, vengeance required.
Dude,
The
I get it. I
lies
get it.
within.
Go.
The drifter must prepare his gift. Emissary, reveal your truth.
Let
Wake
me
the dead.
go.
They will speak. You will listen.
Why would we listen? The 9 manipulated our lives. How far back?
I know I'm paying absolutely no attention right now, but the story is genuinely really good. And for the first playthrough, definitely do all the story stuff.
2 showed me how you died. But I already knew the rest. You deserve to know the truth. I'm sorry, Miss Ray.
Okay, yeah, this here's the best cutscene in the game, so we're gonna skip this. Wait, okay, we can't skip it? We can't, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil that. That right there is a fantastic cutscene. You're gonna play Titan, Ronan. Okay, okay. Yeah, Titan's so good. I ran through it all with Excalibur pretty much. Just all melee build, all glaives, all stuff. Oh, it's so dark. And it was really fun.
What was your name?
Lewis.
It's probably gonna be a bit of spoilers what we're gonna say
Lewis
now,
Hero.
but no, it's still a really good
Thank you,
cutscene.
Lewis.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, we're good. Thank goodness. Excalibur is so good. Excalibur is one of the just... If you just want an easy build, stack melee stuff from Excalibur, and you are fine. You can even use it in a raid, most likely.
I figured the 9 put you here to torture me. The one face I'd recognize. And she had no idea who I was. If I told you, it would be because I wanted that.
Okay, what am I doing?
Because it would help you.
Well, you're right. It doesn't. You know that much about me.
Must be an auto
don't
rifle.
I?
Yeah, it is.
Did the 9 kill me just to ensure I would end up
As a
here?
pulse, but close enough.
Guardian,
Someone's on the line.
Dude. There's so
Guardians
many
figured their
like
past life for a reason.
pop-ups and stuff.
Who we were.
Orin, that you?
Yes. There. And here. I was expecting Ikora's tone.
Right, I'm patching her in. Look.
It is a shame
we
about the
left
voice
off on
actor
the
thing.
wrong foot.
I think they're going to
And I know
re-record at
right
some
before
point.
you run off with the Guardian to stomp
Where the
Vex
hell
in
is
the
the
dust
gorge?
Ain't the best time. But I'm sick of counting seconds not taken for words that should have been said. Someday soon I'd like to clear the air. Just watch your back out there. House's Archon's still at large. There's trouble brewing, and I think you're in the middle of it.
Where we need to be. I think
You can attune to certain weapons as well. I assume it's the same where it's just 50% of your weapons will be that one. I've not done it yet because I don't know what's like the good weapons here. But you can do it straight away. As soon as you unlock the ability to interact with that thing, like pretty soon in the campaign, you can attune straight away. So if there's one drop you want to get throughout the campaign, make sure you do that. It might make it a bit hard to level up though, because you're just going to be getting a lot of drops in the same slot. And give a bit of space in the inventory. Something I need to try out is speed loaders as well. It could be good.
You're a tad late for this skirmish. Or early. Either way, you must have seen the Vex going about their deterministic routines by now. They're dug in, and trying to assimilate everything around them. They mean to turn a spear to a circle, so to speak. We have an advantage, in that the Vex who are exposed to dark matter find themselves caught in a thick yellow confusion.
So much yapping looking back on
Presence
this.
of the 9 here resists Vex probing with dense air, but it's
A
thinning.
lot of story stuff.
We need to address this. I haven't been able to get close enough for a detailed assessment, but you can.
I do want to try and keep it as spoiler light as possible. It's mainly in the cutscene. Okay. Obviously, this being the story stuff, you will kind of get an idea just from it. That was spooky.
Fire team, I'll be overseeing this operation. I want to stay focused and on task.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Nothing has changed. No matter who I was, I'm still Ikora Ray. Orin, status.
The Vex are watching this place. Rifles strung up in the cliffs. We need to break pottery. Tear it down.
Orin's right. Perimeter scans show Vex signatures, and they've converted the old HCO networks into a sort of security lattice.
She's also right
Yeah,
about tearing
it was kind of
down.
crazy.
Keep your
When you
focus on
said they're
present
removing
find
all destination materials, like you could hand them in for Glimmer before. Now they're all gone completely. But in the same patch, they added 4 new destination materials here. I'm not sure what their plan is. Do they want them or not? Who knows? Rocket. Oh, by the way, if you have won a DLC or you might win one coming up, make sure you claim it either today or tomorrow. it does expire pretty fast. It's just so that you don't keep it and resell or whatever kind of stuff. So make sure you do. You can go on the Bungie website, obviously. I think if you're on Steam, you can do it on Steam as well. Just claim it as soon as possible. The materials, I think you can just use to focus gear and stuff. I'm not sure if they're like too important for anything. I've already handed 3 out. The next 2 probably within the next hour. I don't want to be really streaming too long, so I want to get some video stuff done today as well. So I'll try and get them out in a pretty good time. Hello. We have 2 DLCs left to give and a bunch of emblems. I'll do a few emblems. We'll do them next. I'll give out one of the new ones, and there's also it's polychromatic as well. I've got a few of those to give out, so I'll do one of each. Tracking is... Yeah, filter's beautiful. Filter's a lot better now as you can invest more into the melee stat. Currently. I'm at 130, so it could even be better than this. Boss of us. It's fine. Make it work. If any of you is on PlayStation and wins, make sure you have your region as well. I'll send you a link to confirm your region because it's very, very funky. You'd think it would just be like US, Europe, and Australia, but there's a whole bunch. And if it's not right, you can't claim it. Really annoying.
Rather, it's stopping anything from getting out.
I'm seeing that too. It's
Mobility is now weapons, which is this one.
Damaged portions of their network.
They must want to prevent the singularity expanding too. But we'll need to remove it to get to 3.
I remember something else now. A hooked request. There's a message I'm to remember here. Oh, it feels like a decompression, like plugged ears. What I mean is
I want
the
a sword
9
back.
are holding something back from me. I think I know. I remember. Or will. I want to help.
Yeah, it's at the bottom now. I don't know why we did that. It's very confusing to me as well when I was looking for it at first. Yeah, the artifice slot is gone, but pretty much. Do I still have? Yeah, this is an artifice one. You can see the stat total on artifice is basically nothing now. When this is a tier 1 armor piece, and that's already at 80. So, like, look, I can just delete this. It's just completely pointless. The new sets are just completely so much better.
The dampening field signal is coming from this direction, but it looks like there's a branching point.
Yeah, I think with Forge stat, let's see if I can...
They're disseminating the
What's
dampening
new?
signal
Do I have any
to
new
hundreds of
armor?
frames.
Just this, I guess.
This is A code fix.
This doesn't have a forge slot. I think if you get higher tier armor, there's like an additional slot where you can choose what stat you want to add.
Tear down the signal and they'll die in the quiet.
That might be tier 5 stuff though. I know as you get better armor, this like the base stat gets a lot higher. I think it goes almost into the 80s, and then you can mess around with the stats a little bit as well.
I think we
Get what
can
you
get
want.
through here now. The signal's getting stronger, and it looks like I was wrong before. The dampening broadcast isn't emitting from one side, it's three. Wait, there's something else. There's an old colonial research terminal still running from when the Ionians landed here. I didn't notice it until we were close, but it looks like the vets are trying to access it.
Interesting. Let's kill two birds with one
Leave me
stone.
alone.
Bring down the dampening broadcast, and in the chaos, we'll crush their incursion into the old colony system.
Whisper mission's good. I've not tried any of the Pinnacle Op stuff. I will have to try that. What do you get from a Whisper mission? Do you get just a bunch of that powerful gear? I do wonder if going forward, I know people really want 200 stats on their main thing. I do think it might be better just to have a decent split amongst stats. Because not having any stat in a certain thing makes it very sluggish. Health stat's probably the weakest of the bunch, but even having like no health stat means you're hardly getting any health back on all pickup. Because recuperation's 15 now. And just having set effects of the whole thing, that makes them better as well.
Power. The broadcasts are coming from those giant minotaurs. Stay low, Marty.
Let me up.
Look, another concentration of dark matter. Might help keep us out of harm's way.
Very nice. Yeah, okay. Ah, makes sense. If you have health stat, you don't have to use recuperation anymore as well, yeah. So I probably just wouldn't use it. 15 seems quite low. Use better already instead, but that's not too fantastic.
I'm detecting shield projectors nearby, but it's protected by a security lens. One step at a time, target. This should help us get to the security lens.
Check their shields. The interference is dying down.
Let the fine lance splinter, Guardian. Charge!
What are we doing? I'm not sure. That's what we're doing the boss right now, but maybe I'll why not? Oh my god. What's this mission code? If you want to farm a mission for Vex kills, this is the one. Just repeat this encounter.
An event into the encoded horizon.
Disruption. If you ever want Vex kills, come to Disruption. I already do this one. Then that one. Is the ads bad on this as well? Oh my days. Sorry. That's just get ad block. I don't know. I know it's YouTube, you're not supposed to say that, but ads piss me off. That's the reason I don't want to go on Twitch.
9 hammer strikes ring. Scattered sparks. Cupped in hands.
Font mods are good. Yeah, I'd probably use font mods. Font mods might give you more health back than recuperation now. In fact, probably do. As long as you got armor charge.
Surrounds it is fluid and easily cut away. No volition in given roles. Smoke.
I feel like the raid might be a lot more simple than Salvation's Edge, but aren't be too sure yet.
I could almost see it.
You did great, Orin. Guardian. Seems like the 9 have their eyes on you, too.
Okay, you know what? Since this mission was a bit lengthy, as soon as you get to a mission complete screen or whatever, we can do a few emblem giveaways. Okay, there we go. Let's proceed.
Establishing update.
I'm running Mask of Fealty right now.
These are detailed records of the collapse.
If you want to take a screenshot real quick, this is basically what I'm running.
The Vex study seeds planted in the past to understand how the
It's Mask of Fealty build. I might have something on the channel similar.
This data is a playbook for emulating the 9. Orin, do they know we would stop the Vex here?
Of course. They know that we need to move the Vex aside to reach the singularity.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
3.
So it's this one this time. We're going to do this as 2 emblem giveaways. Oh, no. Don't do that. That's bad.
I'm glad your
These
head's
are the
clear
people
enough.
in it. The first person to win is going to win the kind of 80s themed bowling alley one. The second person to win is going to win polychromatic refraction. Again, I'll do random number generator. So this time, what is it? 10 reactions. And same thing. So 1, 2, 3, whatever down that way. So we shall see. This is for the, it looks like a bowling alley emblem. 1. So Izove, well done. You have won the emblem. I'll send you a DM after this. And for the polychromatic emblem, 4. So Ryan, who won something yesterday, this guy's the luckiest person ever. But there you go. And that is a polychromatic emblem. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to DM both winners, and then we will carry on. We'll do some DLCs next.
During the collapse. I think you deserve to see it.
Really? Miss Ray, that's incredible. Anything, and I mean anything that fills in the gaps between then and now.
Is that how you say it? Izos? I don't even know. Alright, so you won.
I think we're dealing with the inner orbits.
Let's call it bowling
Dangling an
emblem.
answer from a string is as clear as they get. Sun through Mars. The 9 are tethered by sentience and Sol's celestial bodies. They have a lot of time to bicker. The inner want to talk. The
And
outer,
Ryan,
less so.
where is
It's an
Ryan?
impasse.
So we're just swept up in the tides of a grand cosmic plan?
No. Placed. With intention. I to mentor the new emissary.
And again, as soon as the stream ends in about an hour,
Guardian,
I'll give away
something
everyone's
yet
stuff
to be.
all at once. I've sent everyone a
And you,
Discord DM so I don't forget.
arrange to hear the message you were promised.
I don't plan on being a sacrificial
Then what am I
lamb
doing?
for the 9. Our destiny isn't up to some unknowable architect.
That's mysterious.
Ours.
This campaign is really good at not entirely showing you what you're supposed to be doing. Bye.
Scans are picking up a lot of moving radiolaria beneath the surface. Are they trying to assimilate Kepler?
We can't allow a Vex conversion to happen. Our own investigation aside, the Ionians call this place home.
We won't save them from the singularity just to lose them to the Vex. Crush the eye of the needle and the thread will choke.
Hello Aaron, how we doing?
Vex here aren't a splinter faction.
We've done a fair bit of campaigning today.
Oh, Sunrush.
Trying to get to 200 power.
Like an unfinished business.
I can actually play the game.
Desperation.
If she's here in person, it can't be good.
Yeah, I've been really well.
Last we saw her, we learned how cruel she could be, even to her loved ones.
Guardian, that machine looks like another time-lost invitation. Similar to the one that empowered you before.
If the 9 want to give you power, who are we to refuse?
Where is the ball? There's ball. Ionian's a league thing? I have no idea. The people who've played both those games are going to get it wrong every time, Ben. Is that what's going to happen?
I can see you now. When you're all spherical like that, it's almost like a star in the sky. We're connected through a chain of dark matter. It's
There's a lot of Sonic gameplay, let me tell you. There's a lot of Sonic gameplay. But I should be speeding through it because I know most of the puzzles at this point, so hopefully we'll keep balling to a minimum. Scarlet, I have no idea what a 0 to 10 power spike is. Yeah, we do. Why not? We do. Yeah, we all do. You're gonna spike and pop off. There you go. League reference. Oh no. I'm not like, dude, I have too much joy in my heart to play League of Legends. know what I mean? Too much joy and whimsy in my soul. Oh. No balling. How much damage does that actually do, Vanessa? Literally nothing. Wow. Are we? Yeah, man. League seems like, I don't know, the game seems fine. Seems like the people who play League can sometimes be a bit spicy. I think we're the same with Destiny, to be honest. I got one goblin, survive always blast. The league is toxic? Yeah, that's kind of the vibes I got. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's like the really easy to play thing. Yeah. Here's a challenge someone could do who's got like no value for time whatsoever. Do the entire campaign on like the entire raid or something, but you can only use Matter Spark for damage. 10-hour video. Arcane. I've heard Arcane's good. I have heard good things about that. Maybe I can watch that without playing League. It won't matter that much, right?
That Vex mind was controlling the flow of radiolaria. Without it, their assimilation of Kepler would stall.
I know Maya Sundaresh.
8-1, we're getting there.
This shield was echinacea, sorry, an anti-paracausal shell. It is a spark of the Nine, derived from their power. I recognize its shallow anxiety. Kepler harbors their influence.
You aren't suggesting they're helping
Yep.
The Conductor and the Nine?
No.
Calculus.
This place has always been touched
Where
by
is
the
Calculus?
Nine. The Vex exploit it somehow. I can put this together, Ikora. I promise.
Yeah, there's a lot of board transfer. The whole campaign can basically be find the random hole in the floor. A conveniently placed random pipe. Not gonna lie, my first playthrough, I probably spent half the time looking for like where to go with certain abilities. It's not always obvious.
The Nine don't dabble in coincidence, and everything here is lining up too well. If the Vex are stealing power...
Oh, another thing, if you like using glaives for this campaign, you know how sometimes if you're using glaive melee a lot, it like unbinds your powered melee? If that happens and you go into ball form, you can't use any ball abilities, including exit ball state. You just got to sit there for a minute and do nothing.
Got me, 3. I'm
So if
paying
using a glaive,
attention
be
now.
warned, it'll break multiple times.
I hate these even more. Focus, Ray. Here and now. You're entering the Vex exclusion zone, Guardian. Find how they're co-opting the Nine's power and put a stop to it.
If that does happen though, if using a glaive, just unpowered melee before you turn into a ball, you'll be fine.
And deep metal drilling. This place looks like a quarry geared towards mining out the anomaly's power.
So they're using 3 on the other side to strengthen their shield. Orin, how does dark matter relate to the Nine? My understanding is it's non-reflective and has odd qualities, but is still natural.
The Nine are, in simple terms, made of dark matter. It tangles with enough mass, like they do.
So the Vex are tapping dark matter from the anomaly, and that matter is tangled with the Nine's power.
Yeah, it's bad.
That must be what the Vex are keeping contained. Some live wire that lets them tap into
It's
whatever
because, yeah, the Ikora voice actor got replaced by the same one as Sabafoon. Just, I think it's temporary. We're going to re-record the lines, but it is kind of a bit jarring. Good voice actor, but shame that we also play Sabafoon, so it's just good. Ah, so you don't have to change keybinds, I don't think. It's just a bug. Hopefully they'll end up fixing it. When?
That should lower the barrier and let us out.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Exploder units are evil.
The House of Exile just ignited a glimmer drill.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation, then we deal with the Vex.
Why are those guys just shooting my status pistol? What? That thing?
The last of the exiles. Now for the Vex. Guardian, we're looking for a series of conversion engines tied to Conflux pilots.
Like I said, Guardian, leave it in flames.
DPS time. Where are these? That's something over. Go this way. Oh, I see. You know how painful those flying the arc using the glaive build? With straight up counter. Got to get a ball over that way. Charge, I guess. Move around to get charged. And if you pick up those orbs on the floor, you get a big bunch of charge, but I think I just missed them all. This is charge over time as well. Do for it, and then do.
That's the last converter. Refiner.
I do kind of like all the new abilities. They're very overused in the campaign, I feel like. But like, just for exploring and stuff, it's going to be quite fun.
The Overseer holds hourglass.
When you can just choose when you want to use them. This is a bit spicy actually, isn't it? What the hell are you doing? Dude. I've gone backwards here. So that's where you're supposed to go up. Where's the ball? Oh, it's locked in that thing. Not this way. That's the ball point. Where do I actually want? Oh, I want to hit a boss, don't I? Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. The whole movement's fun. And every movement game in this game is always very satisfying. That good. Kind of be evil to put two wyverns in one boss room.
Against
The
something
spookiest enemy.
paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip. The fourth dimension doesn't have that hindrance.
Knowing the 9 can subvert our agency is bad enough.
How close are we getting? 189. Okay. Roughly 10 power levels to go. Maybe I will get it around the same time as I finish this campaign. That'd be so convenient. Anything feels like lacking behind. Yeah, class items very far behind. Let me see if I can actually just power it up through the collection.
I remember her, but her transformation is a blind spot.
Yeah,
What happened that turned her into the conductor?
A fragment of paracausal power touched down on Nessus.
This is 3-level games. Look at this. That's how I do it. If something's really far behind power-wise, you can just pull collection items.
But the Vex she co-opted began to change, to individualize.
She will not find her wife here, but she will find a being who knows.
That's a spark race. Oh my god, wait. You know how people ask for Sparrow racing for like the last 10 years at this point? They need to add Matter Spark racing as like a mode. That would actually be really good. Okay. That'd be the best thing ever. Please win. I have like race tracks that you can do flips and stuff as a ball. Yes. That'd be fun. Make it a PvP mode. Actually farm PvP weapons about torture.
Guardian, I've got confirmed intel. The Vex mine maintaining the quarantine has the last strains that we need to reach 3.
My final tethers to the 9 are
I think this is a big one. So after this mission, we'll do some more giveaways. You know, try and just get through things as quickly as possible. This is really just to level up. I think I'm going to do comp after this as well.
That's strange.
Comp's smart to do. Yeah, it'll be helpful later on, and it is just a kind of varied way to power grind. Also, the comp population should be relatively decent right now. Later on in the season, it just becomes the same 5 cheaters.
If the Guardian dismantles it, we'll have enough Strangelet capsules to safely reach the Singularity.
And 3's on the other side with our message. One step closer to an answer. One last leap of faith. If Maya can already manipulate time, why all this friction?
Unlike the 9, they're bound by their dimension. Chronal flow.
There's a lot to grind through. Yeah, we've actually thought about the end game quite a lot this time, which I'm happy with. The DLC is good for like the campaign and stuff, but it is just for... Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. No. It's for what to do after the campaign. Oh, that's good. And it seems like through the portal and stuff, there's a lot of activities you can do. I do hope PvP is better this season, because that is just something you can always do if you're bored. It's always different. Oh, with a chest here as well. It's kind of a good job. I'd like to see that. With my hunter jumping is apparently just taking a bit of a nosedive. But it's fine. I'm supposed to go this way.
Looks like we're about to hit resistance. Get ready.
Resistance. You have reached an end, little ghost. Seeking to avert a catastrophe after the fact. You remember yourself done from battle before it ever cuts deep enough to draw blood. But you will try.
An ambush, Guardian. Take cover. They're trying to lock us in. Clear a path and let's look for a way to disable those barriers.
You can, Scarlet. Just I won't discuss like the ending to the story and stuff, but if you want to discuss like the story stuff, what's happening on screen, then yeah, sure, go for it. The cutscenes are so good. The cutscenes are probably my favourite part of this expansion so far. Them being actually interesting and very high quality. I've not seen any of those ink block cutscenes so far. They've all been full cutscenes. Probably because whoever they hire for the ink block stuff kind of accidentally does copyrighted stuff every once in a while. And Bungie might not want to do that. Might be bad. After the whole marathon thing. The incident. That not the lenses? Am I missing something? I just got hit again. What? Okay.
I thought this message was for me, Guardian, not you.
The Nine keeps stringing us along. Do they always get the future they determine?
Time is chord notation, the known possible scale of everything. But if the tone is set, why scheme against fate? Still, the Nine try, don't they?
Chords have variance to a degree. Tiny alterations in a range.
You're catching on. The Titan in me wasn't helping people.
I don't want to go back and get that chest. Down there, there's no way.
They're trading fire with an exile raiding party.
Is there
But
a
thankfully,
spark up here?
no giant minotaurs this time.
The Archon must be using us as a distraction to breach the Vex quarantine.
Too bad they crossed paths with you, Guardian.
Oh, don't get it from this room up there. That would be the easier option. No, wait, I can't. So I can't get through these. Whatever. Maybe it's some higher world tier kind of thing. Oh, I'm just blind. It could also be that. Have you had game crashes? I had one game crash yesterday actually. It's not been too bad. Whoa, I think. I got in, I think maybe 10 minutes after lunch, which is pretty good. And there was no big issues. The game was a bit stuttery to begin with, but no hard crashes. I think the only hard crash I got was due to memory leak. Oops. Destabilizing rounds, you see here, it only activates if an enemy gets hit by the volatile. So there's a bunch of enemies like here. It should activate. That guy went volatile. And now I get volatile rounds. But if you just like kill a single enemy and there's nothing else nearby, you don't get volatile rounds. Like he didn't give it. But yeah, it's pretty heavily nerfed to be honest. It's still good, but it's not like a completely broken perk anymore. Choir and stuff like this though, I'd still use destabilizing rounds. On most void weapons I'd probably still use it.
Guardian, destroying that bridge deactivated a nearby exile signal. I think they had sealed off one of these buildings.
Okay, we need a rocket. The fealty isn't great against them because it spawns a crystal on the floor, especially if you're really high up. It's okay.
This... a door in waiting. A bridge across space.
No. There's remnants of Elixir technological signatures in the assimilated architecture here.
Didn't they have like no cooldown before, and that one rocket was completely like, was it a rocket? No, it was a machine gun retrofit, was just completely busted. It was just silly. Actually, I do kind of want that back. That was fun.
But right now, we kill the noise. Kill the noise and hear our answers.
Right. That is not right. It's very broken. Okay. No, that's his face. Probably that way. Remember it where it would be that spire boss, you could push it basically just directly off the edge. That was just silly. I kind of do want now, it's fun. I remember that meta. Just hold left click retrofit meta. That's weird. My charge melee just wasn't activated. I see chest on the map. Those ones I got.
They're static. A hook? I haven't felt this since I was emissary. One of the 9 want to speak.
Twitter. Is that you, Buttercup? Release me from those filthy, fleshy hands.
No. My hand resigned a broken contract.
Orin, what's happening?
An unthinkable glimpse. An order. Drawing pinpoint aversion.
No. Too cryptic, Quitter. You want to know how we saved you? Your big four will never tell you that. You are flimsy. For me to stay and burn a while, I'll need the one with the fetching fermions.
Ugh! Gunsmoke, stop! Speak to me, not through me. It's my will. Mine.
Quitting didn't take fully?
It did. It's me, I'm me. Tethered dimensions just stick to my skin.
If Maya really thought she was inevitable, she would have been trying to stop us. Push through.
One of the 9 members, not the one who was just speaking, I think it's one of the other ones, has a voice which sounds so similar to Failsafe, and it is the most jarring thing. You're like, why is Failsafe here? That's almost like robotic. Don't know why. Oh, no.
Scrambled by a Vex disruption signal. Follow the cable. We should find the source.
I'm looking forward to, but like, we're gonna get hundreds of 5 videos going into that. Yeah, every member of a 9, everything looks like connecting stuff here. There's so much to go into. A lot more. Oh my days, a lot more than usual. Am I running the wrong way? Where am I supposed to go? Follow me in Narnia. Ammo economy victim real soon. All my days. That was very British. Is that just a universal sign of where the ball is? Is it just two hobgoblins standing there?
This route will take us straight to the mine, creating the damping field. Almost there.
You never tire of learning the same lessons. Your response is not necessary. This is not a conversation. You're only meant to listen. How readily you obey fate. A leader without agency. A discarded puppet wrapped in her wires. And the weapon. Guardian, the Nine, flatter you and themselves.
Yeah, I don't know like how Maya does half the stuff. Is it also echo based or is it just something completely different? It is nice that they're using the character again now. I feel like Echo's like the idea was pretty good, but Maya wasn't really explored too much in it because she was introduced way too late. So just having her in part of the story going forwards is actually quite nice. Also, I think it's also so nice to have a kind of villain in the game who is, I mean, it's not exactly a human, but kind of human-esque, like Maya, rather than another like big evil alien creature kind of thing. Makes it a bit more interesting to me.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series
How are you supposed to be doing here? Fallen?
We can take it out with this.
Together. I wonder. Yeah, might be the worst idea ever. But... maybe not the most effective strat. Was it? That one's locked. I just have to kill his monitor thing. Oh, okay, I see. Counters like this is when having an eager edge sword on is not the best choice, but just may do.
That's it, Guardian. Bring them down.
You know what I mean? Like, there I was half reading the chat while I was firing Choir of One. And this is a legendary campaign. Difficulty doesn't feel... I think they did like Witch Queen on legendary and stuff. It was actually like quite challenging in parts. This doesn't feel that bad.
That should be the final string.
Heal Crush is about to change the game. He's going to be so good. Especially with builds like this where you're using a lot of melees. Melees or grenade builds always have Shield Crush. You're just going to live forever, so I can't bother getting the ball. I need to go. Okay, right. You know what that means? Giveaway time.
Shockwave from the singularity.
My connection is still tethered.
I think it could be time for another DLC giveaway. Probably gonna be the last one. So let's see. Can I tab out, please? Yeah. I'm not a pro in streaming. I can't multitask. I'm so bad at it. Let me go. Okay, if it's 14 now, we can use the same one for this. It's all fine. Weirdo, Hannah Pokey. Yeah, I'm a pro streamer now, just like you. Definitely. I'm going to use Twitch next time, though, because YouTube is so damn slow. Okay, so is this for the DLC this time? We shall see. 1 to 14. Here's 1 to 15. Hold on. Actually, yeah. Wait, let's give people a last chance to react if you need to. And react with the duck. These are people again, like 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've won an Emblem, you can win this as well. It's fine. You're just very lucky if that's the case. React to the newest one, this one here. New DLC plus emblems. It's one. I'll just give people a minute because I know it is a bit delayed. Obviously, adapt this to how many people react. And next time I'll use Twitch just so it is a bit more fluent in reacting to the chat and everything else, just so we don't have a 10 billion year delay. This isn't the last one as well. I think I can do more emblems. Might be the last DLC though, so the big one. Even if you have a DLC, I will just give you a code. So if you got a friend or just anybody who doesn't have it yet, you can always give it them. But just make sure you do claim it within the next few days, otherwise it will become invalid. Just so you can't sell it on or just save it for whatever kind of stuff. But yeah, even if you have a DLC, still enter just to give it to one of your friends. The more people are playing, the better. Right, okay, let's see then. So 16 reactions. This is the order. This is what I'm going to go off. I'll keep this open. 1 through 16. I should make a wheel as well. Yeah, I should instead of this random website. This is the best one to use. I know it's true random. So, oh, it's 17 now. Hold on. And to make sure it's all right, let's refresh it. Don't want to miss anybody. If I go on Twitch or whatever, I can make a little stupid spinning wheel. Why not? If I can use the same kind of code this website has. Let's see then. Generate 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tuber. There you go. I know who you are, so that's good. That's easy to sort out. If you have a friend you want to give that to, I think you were playing yesterday, right? I think you own it. Then feel free. Let me send you a DM. DLC winner number, is it 4 or 5, whatever.
My will is my
And I
own.
kind of messed up because I should
It's
have
as
started this
frightening as it
yapping
is
in the
freeing.
game before doing the giveaway, so now I'm just
Don't
going to talk for like 5
misunderstand me.
minutes and just sit here and do
I
nothing.
didn't
Oh, well.
choose to be a light bearer. I did choose to be an emissary. And I chose to leave.
Did that weapon
I
have
don't
full
decide
auto?
the life. I choose to bear truth. To share fragments I've stowed away from beyond
one's a
the
tier 2
borders
weapon.
of known space. The knowledge I keep will save others.
Tier
But
2s just
first,
have
there
like
is a piece
default
of myself that
enhanced
I left
perks.
buried to grow in old soil.
And tier 1s, I don't think you can enhance.
ghost,
Like,
Gaul.
I can't, if I wanted
We
to enhance this for
planted
some weird reason, I don't think you
Violet
can.
petals
No
from
option
the
to
Golden
anymore.
Age. My hands, their shell. After we leave here, that's where I'll go. One brief respite.
I've not
until
tried
fate
Cliché Storm
calls
yet,
us
no.
back to right
I
the
try it with
impossible.
the exotic rework
Everyone, we have the last strangelet capsule.
of that
Guardian, we
weapon.
need to take this to
There's
the
an exotic
Overlord
for it.
relatively
Yeah,
and
wishful
get that
ignorance,
door
that's the
open.
one. I'm gonna try it
This
with
is
that.
I'm
I think like a
finally
nice
gonna learn why
combo.
I'm here. Big moment. For all of you too, I'm sure.
I guess it's fast travel over here.
Yeah, round of congrats to everyone. But we're not out of the doghouse yet.
Drifter's right. I'm sure the Archon will be on the move soon now that the quarantine is down. And when he does...
Quiet. Yes, you have reached your goal and torn down my collective's quarantine. This is marginally impressive, but not beyond expectations.
Was that the DLC flag
You are
just
free
like
to
spawned and
enter and play
despawned?
out your adventure.
Let's
As
go
I
that
have
way.
said, I concluded my business there long ago. All that is left is
There's
to
a
see
lot
if
of things I want to
Guardians
try.
really
I
do
got the
make
Titan
their
exotic
own
yesterday,
fate.
which enhances throwing
Or
hammers.
if you will let the Nine puppeteer your
Try that.
power to their whims. Remember that it is they who manipulated you.
It is like,
They who spent
after the
your
campaign's
lives so
completed,
recklessly to
there
save
is so
themselves.
many side quests. You can do them during the campaign if you want as well.
Something less
But I just like did the campaign without doing any side quests, just so I can just go back and do them as I want, kind of thing. But if you want to take your time with it, you absolutely can as well. Just do all the side quests on the way.
or be drawn into losing
But it's like a 20-hour campaign probably.
Goodbye,
Well,
Guardian.
I just exploded.
Guardian, drop everything you're doing. The reactor for the Academy is experiencing criticality. If we don't hold Meltdown, it'll bury not just the Ionians, but trigger the Singularity's expansion. It's all at risk. Guardian, lead us in.
Oh, so the hammers, you really have to build into them. Roaring Flames makes them better. You get a 200% damage boost there. You can use something like Worm Gods or Symphoceps. You can use the new exotic, which if you like, pull the hammer back has an additional explosion which adds damage. You can use 1-2 punch with them now as well. But at base,
Guardian, this is an emergency. The Ionians'
the tracking?
energy
Really? I
reactor's
thought the
on
tracking was fine. I don't know, maybe we did something, but it felt fine I used it.
Didn't y'all just fix this thing?
Bong bong bong.
Since
That
the
is
Guardians
changing.
shut the Vex quarantine down, they're figuring out a way to get to the Nine without it.
If this reactor melts down, it would charcoal Kepler and wipe out anyone trying to hinder the Vex from controlling the Singularity.
Then no one will be alive to stop them. Find what caused this.
There's a lot to go through, yeah. A lot of the melee changes is kind of just to try it and see thing.
Focus on the reactor. Keep the Ionians
Hard to
safe.
tell until you actually
And
use
deal
it.
with the invulnerable Vex.
How certain options are going to be. Glaives seem really good though.
We don't have much time, Guardian. Fight your way through and disable any power nodes you can find.
Every energy plant has to have a supply of coolant on hand to submerge the core in an emergency.
Am I supposed to go?
You can
Oh.
find it? I'll route it back to the reactor, hero. Go!
We need to get the
1-2
Ionians
punch and trench
evacuated.
barrel's gonna
This
go
place
hard
goes
now.
nuclear. The
It works with every single
caldera,
melee in the game,
everything is
hitting ranged
squarely
ones.
within the blast radius.
Damn it. The Ionians are too dispersed to reach all of them before boiling conversion.
Guardian, buy us as much time as you can. We'll assess our options.
Damn it! This thing's hemorrhaging coolant like a severed head!
I'm beneath the reactor. reservoir is cracked, but I can contain the pressure. Ophiuchus will just have to continually res me. Ikora! Don't worry about me.
This mission design is quite cool as well. Did like this, having a timer going out for it. I think it's the entire mission. This timer stays here. Can extend it just by killing stuff. I think it's a cool idea. Kind of like Whisper mission. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing though. Okay. Oh yes, yes. Terminal destabilized. Getting there somehow. Cage away? Has okay. Wait, why is that mean? Oh, okay, it's just a bug.
What if we could get help? 3 wanted us here alive. What if they could intervene?
Make the call. Guardian. Silo night time. I'm beneath the reactor. Approaching now.
I might buy the Worm God ornament, not gonna lie. I don't buy much stuff from the Eververse store or whatever, but Worm God having something that makes it look actually usable.
We're making headway.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
You hold together the coolant walls?
Going.
The Gambit mission. Bang, that was Mote's Guardian.
Something's wrong. 3 isn't talking. Flashes. Brooklyn. Everything's on fire. Is this the collapse? Oily rain? Heads tip back. People don't know it's irradiated.
Lodi! We're running out of time.
Talk to me, please. 3, we need help. It's just showing me things. An eruption in a tundra, a bear boiling in mud, in a forest of ash. Tree, the reactor is melting down. We need you to help us. Stop showing me a meteor. Talk to me. Damn it, why are you showing me this? Why won't you help?
Cut the connection. Lodi, Orin, find cover.
We're on our own. The unknowable God doesn't want to help. What a surprise. They're just gonna leave you dying on repeat.
Wipe time into everything. There's a lot. Yeah, there's kind of a lot. As their new thing. How to make something difficult is just force people to do it quickly. I did notice that bit. Salvation's Edge especially so. Every single encounter is like, yeah, do it quick. What do I do? Oops. Thankfully this mission there's so many enemies that you can just keep refreshing the timer indefinitely, I'm pretty sure. There's not too much of a big worry. something. Go, guys. Then here, maybe? Oh, I did charge that. Okay. Wait, did we nerf one of the wolves? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose. That's most special weapons, right?
That's it. One node left, hero.
Lodi! Are you alright? Louis!
Oh, wait, yeah, I'm at 225 right now.
Collapse.
What the hell? Why did they buff the best
A
thing?
little earlier.
Good.
And then way earlier.
I have no reserve mods or anything.
3 won't talk. Won't
Huh.
help. They just want to show us disasters.
Quick, something more reliable than a god. Guardian, my faith lies with you. If they won't save us, then
Oh,
we'll
yeah, they
just
removed
have
reserve
to
mods, didn't they?
save
She's got to use weapon stats.
ourselves.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, sister.
Because the
Now
weapon
you get
stats
it.
are already quite good. I feel like that makes it a bit too good. Not too bad. What? What, just look at the states of Crystal just straight up just despawned on me. Fair enough, man. You do you. I think Blade Fury should just be super, but I'll have to check that out. If it's both, that'd be very strong.
The Nine murdered a mortal so she could be useful in her next life, and abducted her friend to use him as a puppet. They'll casually rearrange
That
the
way,
life
maybe?
of the Guardian, but won't lift a finger to help.
Uh,
My role may be set, but I will not play it passively.
Wow.
I will hold a
got
reactor
another one?
together with
Oh,
my
thank goodness.
bare hands. I will move time and space to hold them accountable. And I will
That was
enact
spooky.
my future on my own terms. If the Nine want Ikora race so badly, then here I am!
There you are.
Your will is your own.
Hell yes! That's what I'm talking about!
I'm just stupid as it is with. It is. If you do this mission for the first time, it is a fair bit harder, I'll admit. But you just follow things around, see where they lead, and you get there.
You always were a tough one. How many times did you die?
As many as it took to finish the job.
You've got everything you need. Split that Hydra from the reactor.
Doing.
Then let's finish the job.
Orbs nearby, so I don't have to wait forever, Mr. Cargill. Yes.
Reactor shut down again. How stable are
So once you fully complete, once you fully complete the campaign, you can just ball as you would a sparrow. Like, it says dark matter interference here, so it's not done. But after the campaign, you can just ball anywhere, and you don't have a timer either. You can just stay in it as long as you want.
Ms. Ray, not to rush us, but the Vex are flocking to the singularity. We should follow. I want answers.
It's actually quite nice. It's basically just a sparrow for this destination, with a bunch of other utility as well. You can ball all the time if you want. Wait, ours. Like 55. I'm at 199. I'm close. Please don't mess with that. I'm also dead, apparently. Ball is life. You can ball all day.
Wait, Guardian, Orin, hold up. I feel like the Ultra during rush hour.
Sorry, Lodi, I am not waiting up. Sending.
The 9 need us.
The vote. Of course they want to do it now. I remember my own transfer. there wasn't much fanfare. So was
Now, I think I can do one more mission. I don't want to do the final mission on stream because it's very spoiler heavy. But I think I could do one more, maybe do another Emblem giveaway, maybe a few. And that's likely going to be it for the stream because I want to give out the codes in decent time.
Formally, and they're not too keen on waiting.
Just so we don't expire or anything. Oh, also, wait. He's yapped for a long time here and this is a bit spoiler heavy, so we're just going to do the giveaway now instead.
Procedure.
Hold on.
Let them.
There's a fix. Right, again, I'll put a Discord link in chat. I'll just use the same React again. That's fine. So, this one here, I'll just reply to it again. Use this message. Yay. This will be 2 Emblem giveaways this time. The first one will be the 80s themed bowling alley emblem. The second one will be polychromatic refraction. How emblems work, if you have one emblem, I can't send it you again because you can't claim 2 of the same emblem. So if you have the emblem, just let me know. I guess you could give it away to a friend if you wanted though, so we'll see. It's unlikely we're going to win the same thing twice anyway. Instead of muting, I can also just put the Discord thing over the chat. There we go. That's how it's done. Now you can't see. Because yeah, it's quite important. It's only dialogue at this part. There's not really any cutscene or anything, but just to be sure. I'm going to give people a second if anyone else wants to. We've got 18 here right now. Yeah, that's probably about right. So yeah, same again. This first emblem is the new content creator emblem given away. So we'll roll for this one first. 1 through 18 this time. Same thing, going down. 12. Okay, 1, 2, make sure I don't miscount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I like them thick. You have won the first emblem. Okay. The new content creator emblem. I'll remember that name. That's fine. I'll send you a message in a second. For the other emblem, this is the polychromatic emblem. 14. So 2 down. Freak Richards. Okay, you have won the polychromatic emblem. There we go. I might do one more at the end of the stream. We'll see for giveaways. Maybe just one more emblem at the end. But let me just send messages to those winners real quick. Freak Richards, where are you? These people still talking? They are. Oh my days. Okay. Just let them do a thing. Guess I'll go collect some destination materials. If you don't want any story spoilers, don't look at the text box. Well, I think we're done now. Yeah, we're done. We're good. Put volume back.
Seek 3 at the altar. All paths converge, Guardian weapon.
Guardian, all the 9 seem to know what the weapon is for, but I don't have a clue.
All I felt when they were talking about whatever you were for was terror.
Hold on. Okay, so this is the last mission. This is it. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to end stream here. I'm going to get all the giveaways sorted out. I've got all the messages, so set up a black rectangle or something. Yeah, I could do that in the future. if I set up on Twitch, I'll have it better with overlays and stuff, just to make the whole thing just more straightforward. I'd say I've never streamed before, really, so I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully, as long as the audio and stuff's fine, that's all I really wanted for this. As long as it functioned in a way, then hey, good enough. But yeah, if I go on Twitch, I can sort it out to be more fluid. We can have some animations and stuff on screen. We can do all that sort of sub stuff and whatever, but we don't have to deal with that for now. But yeah, that's it, really. I'll make sure everyone's emblems are out as fast as possible. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully the stream worked, at least in some way. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. If I can find out how to end it, I have no idea.